Om Phala Sakti Rahitaya Namaha.
Phala. Phala means fruits. Asakti, attachment. Phala, asakti. Rahita. Rahita means without. Without any attachment for the fruits of action. Now, when you don't have any attachment for the fruits means your results. When you don't have any attachment to the results, what is your way of working? How do you work? Huh? No. How do you work when there is no interest in the results? When you have interest in the results, there is one kind of work. When there is no interest in the result, how do you work? All bluff. Carelessly we work. Isn't it? When your job is pakka, nobody can fire you. Government office. Labor union leader, if he can never be fired. If he fires, finished, all will. Isn't it? How will they work? There's no hire, fire, fear. No fear of hire and fire. How do you work? Weekdays. How do you work? Weekly. Think. So generally when there is no phala asakti, the general majority do not work efficiently. But here, karma parayana namaha was said earlier. Ever engaged in the karma. 18 hours he was working. Every day, not once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon. Every day. 1 week in one place, full hectic activity. Then next week, another place, same. The people who were working with him for 1 week in one particular city, they are tired. They have a hangover for 1 month. He is gone to the next. There another set of activities. Karma parayana. In the Gita it is said, Karmani eva te adhikara. You have a right only in performing action. Ma phaleshu kadachana. You have no right over the fruits, over the results. Do you have rights over the results? It is my right. This result I must get. This is my right. Do you have it? Do you have rights over your actions? Rights over the results of your actions. If you have power over the results, you can get whatever you want, isn't it? Results do not come as per your wish. Results have various reasons. Generally, it is based on the laws of the universe. Universal laws dictate the results. You call it universal law in the language of science. In the language of religion, you may say, Creator's command. Kartuhu ajnaya prapyate phalam. Somewhere it comes. Kartura, only in tune it comes, then only I remember sound. If the tune only I'll remember. If you say in prose order, I don't remember. Karturajnaya prapyate phalam. That way. So, karmani. So, therefore, he is always engaged in yajna karma. Yajnarthat karmanon yatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha. This year's Gita competition chapter. Actions other than yajna spirit shall bind. Which karmas will bind you? Any karma done other than yajna spirit shall bind. Therefore, Shankara says in Viveka Chudamani. What does he say? Chittasya shuddhaye karma. Natu vastu palabhyate. To get that vastu, the reality, karma cannot take you there. You are already that. So by any action you can't reach there. Na karmana, na prajaya, na dhanena. Then how will you get? Tyagena eke. Only by tyaga. Tyaga of the erroneous identification with the not self. So tyaga of perceiver I, tyaga of feeler I, tyaga of thinker I. Then amrutatva manashu. You get the amrutatva, the changeless. The changeless consciousness that illuminating all the changes, changing body, changing mind, changing intellect, changing perceiver I, feeler I, thinker I. How you used to perceive earlier. How you used to feel earlier. How you used to think earlier. Now how you are perceiving. More horribly. I don't know. Or more terrific. Terribly or terrific. So that consciousness to reach there, any karma done, whatever karma you are doing, it should be for chitta shuddhi. Chitta means mind. Mind shuddhi. To cleanse the mind and intellect is karma. Any karma. Your professional or... Generally we think only when I do puja, japa, that's for pure, you feel pure action. Your own karma. This karma what I am doing is to cleanse my mind intellect. This karma of you listening is also to cleanse the mind intellect. So that we can realize our own true nature. So do not focus your attention on the result of action. Focus your attention on your action. Swamiji, then I should not be attached to any result. So I should not plan. See, when you plan, what do you plan for? Plan for certain result. Then you perform the action. So you should not plan. Just blindly do. That's what majority are doing. 11th hour they will do everything. 11th hour plan, 11th hour do. That also is done. Result is always in the future. Action plus time is equal to what? Result. Action plus time is result. So result comes only in the future. So while doing your action, if you are thinking of future, your mind is the doer. When the doer is doing the action, while the doer is doing the action, when can you do the action? You can do the action in the past or in the future. You cannot do any action in the dead past, nor can you do any action in the unborn future. You can do any action only in the live present. Isn't it? So, present alone, action is possible. The doer can do the action only in the live present. So, while the doer is doing the action in the live present, the doer's attention, the mind's attention is in the future. Future results. How will be the doing in the present? Attention is in the future. Especially surgeon. While doing scalpel in hand, already put on the... and then cut. While cutting, does he have insurance? Will he pay me? Will I get a... You are the patient. Imagine. Isn't it? Think. So the doer's attention must be in the live present. But so action has two stages. First is the planning stage. Planning stage, you can go into the dead past to revive your memories of the past, which is your present wisdom. Past memories is the present wisdom. With the present wisdom, you forecast the future. That's called planning for the future. While planning stage, you can do, your attention can go in the past to dig the precedents, all the wisdom. And then with that, forecast the future. Planning stage. But after making a blueprint of your plan, while executing the plan, at that time, what they call, the horses are put the shade. Your attention must have the shades from the past and from the future. Focus on the present. That is called dedicated action. The attention is entirely in the live present. But a realized master, he is not interested in the phalasakti because phala asakti is not there, because he also plans and works. We also plan and work. So we plan and work for happiness. But a realized person who plans and works from happiness. When you're working from happiness, how are you working? Happily. Isn't it? If you're working for happiness, how are you working? Means only when you get the result, you will be happy. Or if I get that result, then I'll be happy. So for happiness, if I'm working, how am I now? Since he's happily working, therefore no attention goes on the fruits. He knows the result will come. If not today, tomorrow. Because my action, I know this action shall produce that result. If I sow a tulip seed, what will grow? You may at least tell with your 2 lips. Tulip will grow. And tomorrow I see it is not growing. Tomorrow, next day, 1 month I say I don't see it growing. So what do? Again I dig out and put some other. Like that people are doing. Tulip will take how long to grow? How long? Gardening people. At least 6 months. So that knowledge also should be there. If you lack that knowledge, isn't it? I have done the action. Result will come in the future. So my choice is in the action. If I do the action perfect, action plus time is the result. Perfect action plus time is equal to what? Perfect result. Time can be this life. Time can be next life also. We don't know. But perfect action, that is your choice. So, phala asakti rahitaha. No attachments for the fruits of action, because from happiness he is working. So while acting itself there's a joy. While working, if you are enjoying, result is a bonus. So always results must be bonus. Some people say, Swamiji, I am working for, as though I am working for nothing. I am paid for nothing because my work is so good. It's like going to vacation. Every time I go to work. How many people? Means your hobby should be your profession. Imagine if your hobby becomes your profession. What is a hobby? Your head, your heart, and your hands and legs are in that same field. If your head, heart, and hands are in the same field, it's a hobby. So, no attachment.
Om Phala Sakti Rahitaya Namaha.